Why recall the exact dialogue of a movie watched years ago, yet blank out on a chapter read 3 hours prior? I was staring at the ceiling in my rehabilitation room, utterly crushed because my body would not move and my mind felt clouded. In that defeated silence, I realized that my true strength was never in my broken spine, but in my brain's capacity to creatively visualize. Hey there, Raghu here, a certified memory coach on wheels. Welcome to my podcast. The topic of today's episode is how to remember anything you study. Having survived a severe spinal cord injury, I learned that our true power is in the mind. And now I am on a mission to help students, competitive exam aspirants, stop struggling with rote learning and tap into the infinite potential of their brains using proven memory techniques. It was Sunday night. A young boy sat at his study desk. A textbook lay open. The lamp cast a harsh glow. He faced the text with a trembling finger. He read the paragraph once, he read it twice. He whispered the words loud, trying to force them into his brain. He squeezed his eyes shut. He tried to recall the dates. Nothing came. His shoulders slumped. A tear rolled down his cheek. He slammed the book shut in frustration. The next day, he looked at me through the screen. We cried, "Sir, my memory is weak." And I smiled. I looked at him. I told him his memory was perfect. The problem was not his brain. The problem was the language he was using. Your brain does not speak the language of boring, isolated facts. It speaks the language of pictures, emotions, and stories. Think about your favorite movie. You do not try to memorize the plot. You just watch it. The images, music, and drama effortlessly encode into your mind. Encoding is simply how information enters your brain. When information enters as plain text, your brain struggles. When it enters as a vivid movie, your brain locks it away. Memory experts do not have special brains. They refuse to use rote repetition. They use vivid visualization. Let us try an experiment. Imagine three words: elephant, bicycle, mango. If I say them, they vanish. But now, visualize a giant gray elephant. It is riding a bright red bicycle. It is carefully balancing a huge yellow mango on its head. Can you see that ridiculous image? Yeah, a giant gray elephant riding a bright red bicycle, carefully balancing a huge yellow mango on its head. Of course, you can see the ridiculous image, right? And because you clearly see it, you will easily remember it. That is the secret. You made the information visual. You made it unusual. You forced it to stand out. This introduces a memory principle called association. Your brain loves connecting things. Think about your best friend. You know them well because their name is tied to laughter, deep conversations, and shared experiences. The stronger the emotional connection, the stronger the memory. Instead of treating your syllabus as random data, connect it. Turn scientific processes into wild stories. Turn historical dates into spectacular mental movies. Another principle is exaggeration. Ordinary things are easily forgotten. Extraordinary things are unforgettable. If a dog walks past your house, you forget it tomorrow. But if a giant dog the size of a truck dances on your roof singing loud Bollywood songs, well, you will remember it forever, won't you? See, your brain is wired to pay attention to the absurd. Attention is the ultimate gateway to lifelong retention. Are you getting it? Let me repeat. Attention is the ultimate gateway to lifelong retention. When I applied these principles, my reality shifted. I memorized facts of Indian history, Indian geography. I memorized all 195 official countries and their capitals. Well, my friend, my brain did not miraculously upgrade overnight. I simply started speaking brain's native language. I stopped fighting its natural design. See, organization creates deep structure. Structure creates meaning. Meaning builds an unbreakable memory. Do not rely on blind repetition. Repetition without active managed engagement is a waste of time. It is exactly like listening to a song in a foreign language you do not understand. You hear the noise but miss the message. You do not have a storage problem, you have an encoding problem. Your mind has unbelievable capacity. You just need a much better system to accurately file data. Well, in the next episode, we will explore a powerful technique used by top students. It is called active recall. You will discover why reading notes repeatedly is a massive mistake. If you are ready to stop, if you are ready to stop memorizing the hard way and start memorizing the smart way, comment below. I will learn the language of my brain. All right, friends, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again.